We are the rising icons. We are the rising icons. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to KRSTV. This is your boy Kenny. Now remember, subscribe to my channel. Click that bell so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Also follow all the information I have in the description box and in the comment section. Also like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. Now before I get started, as a volunteer with GMHC, which is Gay Men's Health Collaborative, we urge people to get tested and know your status. So if you're in the DMV area and you would like to get a home kit mailed to you, or you want to come to our office and pick it up, look at the flyers before the start of this video and get the information to call us to set up you getting a home kit so you can get tested for HIV. And if you also want to get signed up for PrEP, also reach out to us for that as well, for HIV prevention. And also check out my YouTube partner BK WorldTube, which is the Black Netflix. You get everything from the Black Ink crew to Love and Hip Hop to the haves and the have-nots. So after this video, check out BK WorldTube and and keep it pushing. So this is my review of this phenomenal new web series that is premiering on the On channel. I will also have that link in the description box, and I am talking about Rising Icons NYC Season 1. I will also have their Instagram in this description box, as well as their website, so you can actually follow up with the cast and crew. But I must say, this is a great show. I am already an instant fan. I love the aesthetic and I love the creativity of this show. And this show is created and executive produced by my good friend Jean-Pierre Cornell. It actually centers around him leaving Atlanta, where he's tying up loose ends. In the first episode, we see him working with a client, talking to his best friend, and also having a very heart-to-heart with his son before deciding to go back to New York to continue his career in fashion. He's a well-renowned photographer. He's also a PR manager. His company is Fabulous Faces PR Inc. And those of you may know him from being a cast member on the web series Fashionaires of Atlanta. But he actually moves back to New York during New York Fashion Week, and he takes New York by storm. And immediately in the first episode, we meet one of the lead cast members, Tommy McSanty, who's a model, and he's also a landscaper, but he's like the go-to guy as far as doing networking for Jean-Pierre in New York City. And one of the clients he introduces this girl Friday, who's a model, and she is gorgeous. She has beautiful black skin, and just her aesthetic is just everything. I mean, it just goes to show that black is golden, and she's a great representation of beautiful, melanated skin to perfection. And another person that Tommy brings to the fold is another main cast member, Lloyd Dean. She's a fashion model, influencer, and she's also an actress. And her aesthetic definitely is reminiscent of like Rihanna and Grace Jones. Very avant-garde, very edgy, and I just think she's gorgeous, and I love her photos. I mean, Lloyd Dean is the business. So we definitely meet her. Another person we meet in the first episode is Kareem Vargas. This is alpha male Adonis at its best. He's a humanitarian. We actually see him working with the Chinese designer Yingling with United Nations. But he's Mr. United States 2018, and he's a model and actor. And let's just say he is some serious eye candy. And I definitely, love his, personality. And Kareem Vargas is definitely amazing. And another person we meet in the first episode is Janice. Now, Janice is the creator of Cafe JLC, which Cafe stands for Caribbean Art Fashion Exchange. And one of the things that she does is that she helps people from the islands get scholarships to the Fashion Institute of Technology. And I loved, when they introduced her. She was actually doing an event during New York Fashion Week where, she was showing all the creative artistry that, that definitely comes from the Caribbean. And also she mentions her connection to Jean-Pierre, that they're birthday twins and that they both have lineages in Trinidad. So I thought that was very beautiful that was showcased as well. In the second episode, we meet other cast members. One of the first ones we meet is Adrienne. She's the creator and designer of Rebel Pink, which is a clothing line. But then she also likes to bake, because, girl, them K-Pops look good as hell. Hey, I'm a foodie. I can't deny it. But Adrienne's clothing is amazing. And she's definitely a force within her own right. And a person that she brings, to the group is Claudia. And I love Claudia. Claudia has a big personality. She's the creator of Funkin' Crystals. I like the title of that. But she designs, eyewear and crystals. And I must say her creativity is A+, because her eyewear game is not to be slept on. So yeah, definitely, all of these people, you can actually check out, on Instagram, and you can actually get connected to this cast and crew. And I urge you to do so, because these are phenomenally talented people. And let's just say my boy Jean-Pierre did a phenomenal job in bringing all of these people together, because I definitely think whatever project he's working on with all of them is going to be out of this world. Now, in the third episode, we actually meet another main cast member. Her name is Portia Law. Now, Portia is a plus-size model. She was brought, to the group by Kareem. She's beautiful and voluptuous, and she prides herself in embracing her curves. And she's a gorgeous girl. Thick, plump, and beautiful, honey. And she's a person who's an advocate for encouraging other women to embrace their bodies and curves as well. And she also has ambitions in, being a model with Ashley Stewart. So that's phenomenal. And also within the season, you will meet other supporting cast members. One of them being Fred Paris Scott, who's actually the best friend of Jean-Pierre. He's the creative director of Verdict's Still Out clothing brand, and he's also a stylist. And I've definitely looked at this guy's profile. He's amazing, and he definitely has his own flair. And definitely one thing I think him and Jean have in common, they are not afraid to take risks with fashion. And I definitely, they definitely get 2 thumbs up from me. Another supporting cast member, and we actually meet her on the very first episode, is Misha Davis. She's an actress, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. The name of her company is Socially Lux. And in the in the first episode, her and Jean-Pierre go to New York Fashion Week, and she has this beautiful blazer on, and Tutankhamun, the Egyptian king, is actually on the back of this blazer, and this blazer is fierce. And she's also rocking this pineapple clutch, and she's also going to be introducing a line of clutches in 2021 with her company, and her business name is Miss Bon Vivant. and it was cool seeing her and Jean-Pierre sitting front row center at New York Fashion Week. That's one thing that definitely stuck out to me in the first episode, was her wearing that Tutankhamun blazer. She killed it. Another cast member we're gonna meet throughout the series is Tristan Powell, who's a fashion model, and baby, another piece of eye candy, honey. Yes, Tristan Powell is fine. And another, cast member, as far as the supporting cast, is Princess, or the Princess. She's a recording artist as well as a fashion entrepreneur, and she's a really beautiful girl. And I'm so here, to see all the great things that she's gonna bring to the table. So that's what I have, y'all. Get down in those comments and let me know your thoughts. Definitely check out all the links that are in the description box in the comment section. I definitely want you guys to get to know this cast and get to follow them on Instagram and really get to see their aesthetic at its best, and really get the feel of what Jean-Pierre is trying to do by bringing all of these different personalities together to create great works in fashion. So that's what I have, everybody. So until next time, take care.